Hey, good evening. What's up? I'm just recording from the top. It's my first take. How are you guys? Um, Thank you for the support from the first video. For the first video, um, didn't know you guys really want me to do that. um, I was actually just thinking about what to talk about next for this video. Um, well, numerous things went by my head, and I hope to tackle them all in maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Really depends on where these thoughts take me. But first, let's start with some of you know me either from work before or you just know me. But for the ones that knew me before from work, um, um, I don't know, I don't know how you see me. I was about to say something that what you might see in me, but I'll do this na lang. Can you leave me a comment or message me on Instagram, and I'll put my Instagram on this video tag, and tell me how you knew me. I mean, how you came to know me. What was that like? What do you think of me? And to the people outside from work that know me deeply well for years now. Yeah, right? It's me, right? And stuff. But to the ones that kind of know me, uh, same thing. Just message me and let me know what you think of me. And by the way, it's my room. I'm recording in my room. I got this ring light here. Makes me just more brighter and stuff. Yeah. Hope to talk more with you guys about getting to know each other and stuff. But to the ones that know me, I'll let you in on something strange right now about me. When we talk, right? It's me. I just go at it and talk. But when it's recorded, it's very strange. So I'll try my best to put these thoughts and ideas I usually have when I'm just talking with a good friend of mine, and from there we actually end our conversations for my friend, for example, like a really good friend of mine. We sometimes talk for hours, or whenever I pick somebody that I feel I can talk with and just share ideas and stuff. I'd like to say I'm very effective with those one-on-one private conversations, and now trying to do this YouTube thing, and because I started it because I feel like the benefit of me putting those private conversations I have into video form so people can see, because I believe it's of value. That's why I'm trying. I'm trying to put it out there, and these are thoughts and you know, yeah, thoughts and ideas I've been dabbling with for years now, and these are healthy thoughts that keep me away from mental sickness, like what's it called, depression and stuff. Yeah, I'd like to say I've had some experience in that before, but it wasn't really that long. But what is long before was my hesitation to start doing things I felt were best for me. So when I figured out that I needed to stop being just a yes guy to everything, and yeah, and learn to say no to the things that no longer spark an interest in me, and said yes to things that did spark an light in me. Everything for me shifted. I got away from all the depression stuff people are talking about right now, and I could lay out some things I did that worked for me. Well, I developed this allergy, sinusitis, and when I got it, it was I literally, and no joke, because I think damaged my nostrils before. I mean, I'm getting better, for 3 months to be exact. Like I couldn't breathe through my nose, so I could a bit sometimes, but I needed to practice taking staying calm, because not being able to breathe well scares me. So I developed an anxiety around my breathing, and if I couldn't get enough breathing, I would get anxious. And everybody who saw me then, when I had that like anxiety thing, yeah, I wasn't really that great of a guy to be around with, right? Because I'm like scared and stuff. But after getting that, I started figuring out ways to get out of it, because I didn't really like where I was at mentally back then. So I started researching about first how to fix my allergies and stuff, but because at first I didn't know I had it. So yeah. But along the way of trying to figure out how to get a hold of these allergies and just control them and stuff, because I was anxious, right, and scared, and just easily triggered to fear. I I just got tired of feeling like that, and just started researching. And from there, I didn't just find a way to help me with my allergies. I found, and this is really something I like that happened to me, I found a way not just to deal with the allergies. I found ways to deal with a lot of things, like mental stuff, right? And from there, it took me like a year not going out and just staying at home, learning, trying, daily practice of figuring out why I get nervous, why I get anxiety. So what I did was, like, I'd go for jogs to the beach, and mind you, I had trouble breathing, so, but at the same time, when I reach a certain amount of time of jogging and speed, I would build body heat that would heat me up, and then my nostrils would be okay, and I was able to breathe again. Great for like 30 minutes maybe. So yeah, I ran to to the to when I felt, oh, I could breathe for like 30 minutes, and that was I would I would love just for 30 minutes to breathe straight and stuff. And then as I went on and doing that for a year, I could breathe well because I was I could run for like 3 hours. No joke, just going back and forth to the beach and to one mall close by. The road is so nice because it's near the beach and not really that much gas. Sometimes in the evening it does get a bit cloudy from car smoke in the evening when everybody goes home. 5:30 stuff. And yeah, for a year I did that, and now I could run longer, breathe better, and I found out I could do marathons. I think I tried running one, but couldn't finish it because I stayed up late at night on the night. The next day was the marathon, and I couldn't join. But yeah, I think this is a good start for where I can then later on talk about things that I do that help me. And I did have in mind earlier where, I was just walking around and I felt like, people, wherever they are, right? Whatever city they are, just, maybe at night just walk around where at their home or wherever they are, they live alone and stuff. And I'd like to know what you do for your pastime, right? Like like I know me, a little fact about me, like at night I like to listen to things that inspire me. If it's music, listening to a podcast episode, sitting down in a quiet spot and turning off all the lights just to be quiet and silent, meditating. And yeah, and those things really help me, like listening to videos that motivate me to push harder, to 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 help me deal with negative habits. I really have that now. Yeah. Maybe I could start talking about why I'm talking about these things, because I found that it made me effective in whatever I did. Better communicator, and communication I think is a really big thing to get yourself involved in learning, because you're gonna be communicating that in this world, in that way in this world, and you need to be really great at it with your ideas, how to communicate it, how to find the best way to show people what you think of it. And there are a lot of platforms where that kind of interest in communication can be put into. And if you're doing like ads, if you're doing like writing but in marketing form and all of that, and just everything needs to your communication style. You need to be good at it when sharing these ideas you have for a product and stuff, or an event, or just talking, actually just talking. And yeah, I always try to make, when I talk, I always try to make it feel like it's nice to sit down and just listen to this 15-minute talk, because it's 15 minutes now, 30 seconds counting, and just listen to a person sharing ideas. I've recorded the first podcast episode, podcast episode I, I'm gonna open. It's, I want to tell you a bit about him, but, I'll just, let you know when it's out. Actually, I should be doing that right now, but I've been doing a lot of things after the first episode being posted and stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna do another recording this next week, Wednesday, if all, if you know our schedules are okay. And I couldn't post that much on my Instagram because I've been busy with other things, like my laptop is on in front of me, just talking to potential clients, through helping them using my services and my understanding around business around Amazon and how things work, how listings work, how ads work, best practices around that, and my beliefs around effective visual and written and content around that, visuals and yeah, written in visual form, because I'm obsessed with the art of communication. It boils down to ads and stuff, and how you communicate using ads, and I have this way of looking at things now that I really like. When I see things I believe in, I lean more into it now. I recognize what that is about me, and I lean more into that now, and from there I am in like a trance where I like doing it, and when I'm like super into it, I don't even know what day or time it is. But yeah, if you must know what I do every day that keeps me enthusiastic and stuff, is like just because most of the people that inspire me are all online, like let's say Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, and Joe Rogan is really a nice communicator, and he really has great questions, and you know great questions provoke new thoughts, so I like that. And I ask you, like, what have you been exposing yourself to for like last year? What was the one thing you're grateful for that you've taken part in? For me, it's actually, I've been doing things for a long time now that have benefited me. So taking risks, calculated risks, where I know that what made me do or take part in something was because I believed in it. Now, an example for what I believe in is value, helping someone look at something with a good perspective, help. For me, that's an effective way of giving value, helping somebody see something in a positive light where they can benefit from it. And when I say benefit from it, I mean where they see opportunity in it. And it takes practice where you can be more effective in that with what you do. And you need to find a really good role model, a good business model where what they do you want to do too. So by practicing what they do in whatever you do, will ultimately bring about the results where what you've been listening and applying have been working, and from there you might taste flight early on if you do that method right. You learn from really or better people, because they found better ways to do it, and they are like in this game where they like, well, at first practicing it, but now they're doing it and with grace too. And like it could be marketing or anything, teaching, speaking, yeah, you get better at it because you've got the principles and values from the people you admire. And listening is different from really trying it and seeing what it is. That's why I'm a big believer, and I really take action in what I believe in. And yeah, I don't hesitate that much now. Like when I know it's a good thing to do, like don't hesitate now. Why am I like going in and out of things where, okay, I'm talking about work and then I'm talking about other things too. The thing is I believe that some things that you do on the outside greatly benefit your work. I mean, how you do your work. I can only speak from my experience, so yeah, you're gonna hear a lot about just what I've been seeing. And for the people that know me, yeah, you're gonna get like, oh, how does he see it? And stuff like that. Well, the way I see it is like that. What I've been saying, like, I don't know. Maybe we should get to know each other. What do you do? I do marketing. No, not me. I do marketing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But there's a lot I do with the marketing, but that's like just to make it short. I do marketing for online and storytelling. I like brand storytelling because like Disney, Walt Disney, and how they create their stories around like beliefs and stuff. Like I just watched the movie Soul last week or this week. Yeah, this week. It's a really great movie about finding your passion and finding your groove. Now, it's really that if you watch that movie, you can relate. But the thing about the movie, I brought it up, is because this guy, said music is his passion, playing the piano is his passion, and stuff. And the universe told him that because there's a lot to talk about there, but it's this print, and then they find their groove and stuff. So they they weren't born yet, so were trying to find what that interest is, and I can really relate to a level where in the movie you get to see they do different things when you're alive now. You do different things, and it feels like that. It feels like jazzing, like when I talk to people privately and stuff. I like where my mind goes, and yeah, that for me is it's jazz. And when I do some writing and some marketing stuff and how I storytell the brand, event, or product, and I come from a place where it's yeah, I'm gonna get corny here, but magical, because it should feel like an opportunity, when they see it. You're helping them see opportunity in it, and yeah, so I try to reach out to clients, help them with that, um, and like on my LinkedIn, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and other social sites and websites I'm on. I'm not gonna say anymore. And to the normal social media platforms, you can find me there, but you can also see me in other sites where, well, if we know each other, we do the same work, But yeah. Before, I willingly put myself in difficult situations because I just felt like it was the right call. And if you listen to your intuition more, you're gonna greatly benefit from it. That's what I just do. I just follow my intuition, like, yeah, for those who know me and got to, spend time together and stuff. That's what I just do, right? That's what I just do. I just follow my intuition. Now, how do I sharpen my intuition to make the right choices? Well, I listen to smart people, and after I listen to smart people, I try to do what they do, like follow their methods and stuff. And then from practicing that, I've got experience where I understood a deeper form of that, and my intuition has, evolved because I'm actively practicing things, and my mind adjusts to these new data where I do things, and as I listen and apply, there's so much relevant data my mind can use to better my work, to better my communication, to better me. Yeah. And for me, operating word is I actively practice. I do it all the time. It's not something like, oh, so I'll do it today. Like if it's Monday, and then I won't do it for another month because I don't put discipline in myself. I do it I do it more now, actually a lot, for a long time now. For a long time now, because it's the right thing. It brings me peace. If I try to not do it when I know I should be doing it, it hurts me. It makes me feel like I'm being difficult with myself. No, I don't. I'm just doing it, and it doesn't mean you don't get to do other things that's fun or something. But your definition of fun might change if you try to do these things that you like. I mean, your intuition tells you to do. Your definition of fun might change. It, it might develop into listening to more podcasts, learning more from other people, applying more what you've learned. Who knows? But for me, yeah, my definition of fun has changed. Fun for me now is just working out here at home, continuously learning. There's a lot to learn. Applying for what I learned, and at the same time, I'm very curious about it too, and just follow that, and yeah, yeah. I don't know what else to say about why I do that. Mm. And this is something I plan to do, like long talks. Now it's 30 minutes. Man, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with it. Yeah. I mean, right? Like, what? Just try. If you don't follow your intuition, just try it. I can only speak from experience, right? From my experience, so I would greatly recommend it. Following your intuition, doing what's right, supporting causes you believe in, supporting people you believe in, and these are, if I could call them, what good for yourself to do, right? But if we're gonna talk about what nots, is, for me, I learned to say no to things that no longer bring life to me. So if you still say yes to things that hurt you, I think you should take a look at that and learn how to say no. Mm-hmm. Because I believe that it's the things that we know we should say no to, but don't, and we just go along with it, harms us. So practicing saying no is actually something, yeah. And as 32 minutes have gone by now, I'm catching a wave where it's getting more comfortable now talking about things. Yeah. Now I want to hear more about whoever's listening. What you want to talk about. We could talk about things you like to do with your downtime. What does that look like? You can message me on Instagram or leave a comment on this video on YouTube. I'm thinking if I should add this to the podcast, these talks. I might. Yeah. I want to say something, but I don't know if that's relevant to what I'm talking about because it's outside of what I'm talking about. But if I do find a question about it, I'll answer that if I see it in the comments or something. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's my neighbor's dog. Oop. So yeah, I would like to know what you do, or what have you been up to, and if you can share insight to if you're winning in what you do. Let's have a conversation around that. I really like knowing more about that. Not the take, because I have good practices too that benefit me. So, but just to talk about it, because I think if you're the person who has really great practices and it's effective for you, and I think and this is just, I don't know if it's true, but for me, I like talking about it. But when I'm in action, I don't talk about it like this. I let the art speak for itself, when I do things. But when I get a chance to talk like this, yeah, I talk about how I see it. Yeah, but when I'm in the process, it's functioning, it's on, I let it speak through me, through my hands, through my actions, through my words, through my thinking, through my writing, through my picture developing stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, then this, yeah, I think this, when I do videos like this, it's where I talk about it and stuff. Yeah. It's two different worlds, but I'm comfortable speaking from with them, like from bouncing from that world to this world and this and that. Because I do it when I'm doing one-on-one calls with people I know, and it's really nice when I do that. You know, if I recorded before, I could, because I'm a lot better when on a one-on-one. Yeah, I like it when those calls happen. You know, I schedule them because I really like them, and then I call up a friend who I don't schedule because I just feel like talking with them and stuff. Yeah, and then we end up talking for hours and hours. And just good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good practices, and yeah. I'm getting my hair. I'm trying to get my hair long again. No, this is just to build context around me. Me, where I allow people to see this side of me more, you know, like the outside when I'm working and stuff. This is just, if you know, like, this is another way of looking at me, which I'm totally fine with, because this is where it starts for me when you see me conduct myself on the outside, you know. Yeah, this is the truth, my truth, you know. These are my truths about me. And I know there's a lot more to talk about, but I'll just go as what I think feels right to talk about, you know. And it's Sunday here right now. Really enjoyed Mass earlier. Give me a sec. Okay, I thought a potential client messaged me that. It's just a reaction to my story on Instagram. So let me see what she said about me. Oh, okay. She sent 100 on my last story. I'm gonna like that in a sec. In a very timely manner too. It's very nice. Yep. I'm gonna do lives next time. I might do a live right now on Instagram. I'll see. You know, invite someone for a conversation. You know what I would really love to do? Like, pick whoever watches and I can get to see your name. Just to call you, you know. Tell me if some of you would like that. I would. Not because I'm lonely, but I just enjoy talking. And it could be about anything. But you know, when I start with new people, like they say, like I don't have anything to say, or I'm boring, and they say I'm boring, or I'm dumb. They say I'm dumb. I'm like, how can you say that? When I started talking about what I had problems before, but right now when I do something about that, like when I do things that are in that sphere before, and then if something doesn't go what I, you know, was planning for it to happen, I don't really mind. I don't really mind anymore. Like, there's more chances out there, and I'm only 25. There's a lot more out there, and that is what keeps me positive about the future. I see it. I see the future as a positive thing. Excuse me, because I, you know, have built a frame where I do what I feel is right for me every day, and what feels right for me every day is doing a multiple of things where it speaks to certain projects I like, and a lot of things, a lot of projects. But you know what keeps me sane and able to juggle those things is because I believe in them. I know why I do them. It's not hard for me to commit to those things, like these tasks, these opportunities. I'm not scared. I'm looking forward to them every day. Like I earlier I had a meeting, as an interview meeting with a potential client at 10 a.m. For this night, but he's in a meeting, so we can't do it. I'm fine with that. So I said to myself, I'll just do this then, and yeah. I hope you can finish this video. It's 41 minutes now, so let me know in the comments section who was able to finish this, and tell me what you think. Tell me if you want to have a conversation and stuff. I'm super down for that. Yep. I rarely look at the camera when I talk, so how are you? Yeah. Let me know what keeps you inspired, motivated every day to do what you do. And if it's not that the case where you're enthusiastic and you're not enthusiastic about what you do, and you're not really enthusiastic, I believe there's something you are enthusiastic in, and maybe we can talk about that, because it doesn't necessarily have to start in something important where it's deemed by the public as a good thing. Sometimes it starts with something small, something little, something not related to something that people will applaud you for, but something where you think is good for you, what you think, yeah, from there, yeah. You develop it more, and it comes to different things in what you do, and that's where something great happens now, if you can see what I mean. So I'm gonna post this video. It's 43 minutes long. Enjoyed making it, obviously, because it's 43 minutes long now. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments, and hit me up on Instagram, anywhere you can find me. Let's talk, let's have a conversation. What's up with you? What's up with you? See you in the next